Hi. So the passbook section in the EasyBG Manager app has been changed. Let's see all the things in the passbook section. So when I click on the passbook button on the home page, it shows me an entirely new section. Earlier, all the entries inside this section used to come on the basis of each and every dues. Now all the entries that come inside this section comes on the basis of tenant. All the dues of a particular tenants are added and shown here. Okay, and all the entries are shown for individual tenant. The dues, you see multiple things on this screen. I'll just go one by one on what all of those represent. So by default, if you open this dues section of the passbook section, all the dues since you started adding things on the EasyBG Manager app, all the dues, if any tenant has not paid any dues, everything will come up by default. So here is the all month filter. If I click on that, by default it shows for all the months. If I click on October, it will show only those dues that have been added in October, only for those tenant whose dues has been added on October. If I click cross on this button, it will by default show all months dues. Okay, so you can also check the amount here of all the dues that have been added and the number of tenants respectively. So it means there are 10 tenants in my PG who have not paid a total dues of 60,720 rupees. I can search a tenant by clicking here. I can apply various filters by clicking here. So if I go and select rent filter, let's say, and click on apply, you see the amount changes here. It comes 55,500 and the tenant is total tenants because all of the tenants have to pay their rent dues. Okay, so let's remove this filter for now. Now let's get into individual card. Here you see there is one fixed date. This is the date on which dues was added for respective tenants. So if I scroll down, you see the date is being fixed on the top. So for example, if it is coming 4th October, it means these tenants, the dues for these tenants have been added on 4th of October. If I scroll up, it means these tenants, the dues for these tenants have been added on 7th of October. You can further see the details of all the dues by clicking on each card. So let's see that. Let's say if I click on Anuj here, let's see. So it opens up the detailed screen for that tenant. As you can see, there are two dues for this tenant. One is 5,800 for rent and the other is 100 for others bill. Both have been added on 7th October. Now let's go back. You can see it's 5,900 here and its breakup was 5,800 plus 100, right? Similarly, for all the tenants, you can see their individual breakup by clicking on that card, and their total sum will show up on the on this card which is visible here. So let's say if I click on Vaibhav here, it will show me all the details. He has 4 dues added individually, separately 4 dues. Okay, one is on 4th October, another is on 1st October, 26th September and 25th September, right? But here it shows all the sum of the dues that the tenant has to pay. Now there is another date on the card. It is old dues from 7th October. Old dues from 7th October. If you scroll down, you see different dates here, right? Old dues from 26th September. What this means essentially is that this tenant has not paid his dues from this date. This is the earliest due date for the tenant of all the dues. This date is showing what was the latest day on which the dues was added. So for example, Shashank's latest dues were added on 4th October, but he has not paid his dues from 26th of September, right? We can also see that in the detailed screen. So if I click on that card, you can see the earliest dues was added on 26th of September, and recently his dues was added on 4th of October. So recently, this is the date, and the date that you see on the bottom of the card is what was his first due date since he has not paid his dues. Alright, so okay, and now you see a beautiful receive button here. If you click on that, you see I am receiving. Here's the amount. You can add a description or not. You can change the receiving date as well. So let's say Sanjeev has 1,370 dues. What I can do, I can either click on share receipt now and all the dues of Sanjeev will be received, or I can even edit the amount here. So if I click here and change this amount to, let's say, 500 rupees, I'm receiving 500 from Sanjeev, and then after that I can add a description as well. Receiving 500. Okay, and I can change the date by clicking here as well. Okay, so let's leave it for now and click on share receipt now button, this button, share receipt now, to receive the dues. If I click on this, it will automatically receive the respective amount from that tenant and will shift that to the received section, and then Sanjeev's due amount will be updated after deducting 500 rupees from his total dues. So if you see here, it shows Sanjeev now has 870 rupees of dues, and he initially had 1100 some amount of dues, right? 1370, I guess so. If you go inside, if you click here and go inside, you will see the dues has been received, and if you click on income section, you will see 500 dues has been received, right? You can also click on received section here to see that latest dues that was received by it is Sanjeev, right? 500. We will come to the received section as well, but for now let's focus on the due section. So I have received 500 out of 1170. Now there is one important thing to understand here is how are the dues being received. So for example, Shashank has 4 different dues, okay, and if I click on receive section here, what dues will be received and what will not be received, right? Because there are 4 different dues. So it has a simple logic to it. Let's say a tenant has 4 or 5 different dues, and if I receive any amount, whatever amount will be the largest, that amount will be received first and the others will be received later. So for example, this is Shashank's dues. So Shashank's first 6,000 will be received, and if 6,000 is completed, then the next 1,000 will be received, then 1,000, then 125. It will be on the basis of the amount of individual dues. Whichever amount is the largest, that will be received first and the others will be received later on. Okay, so let's say there is this I want to receive section. Let's say Shashank is there. If I receive 5,000 rupees, let's say I receive 5,500 rupees, it will be received from the 6,000 dues of Shashank and not the other ones. So if I click on share receipt now, it will be updated quickly and it will shift to the received section, and let's see what happens. As you can see, the amount is now updated to 2625, right? And if I click here, you see 5,000 dues has converted to 6,000 dues has converted to 500 rupees, and if I click on income section, 5,500 is received. Similarly, if I click here, it will show me 5,500 has been received. Now if I can receive multiple amounts, right? If I have an amount which is greater than first dues amount and less than second dues amount, both of them will be received on the basis of their amount, and the remaining amount will be left in the dues section. So for example, Shashank only, let's take his example. Now his dues are 500, 1,000, 1,000 and 125. Now if I go and receive, let's say 1,200, so first 1,000 will be deducted since it is the largest amount, and then another 1,000 will be deducted because they are on the same level on the basis of the currency, and after these two are completed, then the remaining 500 will be received. Okay, let's do and quickly check this. So let's say I go to Shashank and let's say I receive 1,200 rupees. Okay, and if I click on share receipt now, it will receive 1,000 from 1,000 dues and 200 from another 1,000 dues. So there should be 500, 800 and then the other dues. So the amount is updated here, as you can see. Let's click on this card. As you can see, this was the first dues that is remaining. This was out of 1,000 rupees, 800 are remaining. Another 1,000 has been received, and this was the remaining dues. So if I click here and go to receive section, it shows that I received 1,200 recently. And if I click on this to see the details, I can see 200 and 1,000 are received right now. Right? So okay. I can also add description. I can also add change the receiving date. Right? I can apply various filters as well. The amount here changes. Now let's say you have multiple properties. Let's say you have 5 properties, 10 properties. What to do in that case? So for that case, earlier you used to go back to home page and then shift to different PG, right? From now on, you won't need to go back to the home page. You can change PGs from this screen as well. You can just click here. It shows your current PG right now. If I click here, it will take me to a different screen, and it will show the list of all the PGs that I have currently with their entire existing dues. So my first PG has 53,000 dues, my second PG has no dues because there are no tenants added yet. It will also show the number of properties, total due amount of all the properties, and total number of tenants who have not paid their rent in all of your properties altogether. Right? You can click here to change the property. Now since I don't have a dues in second property, let's go back to the first itself. Okay, now comes the received section. So received section has also changed a little bit. What we have done is the date amount on which any particular dues is received, it comes on the top here. Right, you can see these dues are received on 7th October and a single due was received on 4th October. This was the dues, right? Also you can see this dues was received by whom here itself. You can click here to see this was received by the PG owner. If your staff receives any dues, his name will come up here. So let's say I have a staff by the name of, for example, Nimit. It will show me received by Nimit. Okay. After I receive the dues, let's say any staff, any tenants demands a receipt or something like that, you can simply click on this button right here and it will show you the receipt and you can share it instantly. As you can see, this is Shashank's receipt. I can zoom in for 1200 rupees, and this was two different dues as we remember, right? One was the 1000 from rent of September and another was 200 rupees that we received from a different dues from the October one. Okay, I can click on the share button and I can click on, share to the tenant and their WhatsApp number or whichever medium I choose to. Okay, let's go back. There is one also, similarly I can change the different PGs from the received section as well, and the dues in the received section as well. Now when I open the passbook section for the first time, when the passbook section opens, it opens the dues section, and by default all months are selected in the dues section. All the tenants who have not paid any dues irrespective of the month are ordered there on the latest basis. If I go to the received section, you will see by default current month filter is applied here, and it shows me in the current month I have received this much amount from 4 tenants. So I have received 27,235 amount from 4 tenants. And if I want to see all the months dues, whatever I have received till date, I just have to click on this cross button right here. So if I click on this, it shows me for all months. See, I have received in total 37,000 I have received from 5 tenants right till now. It is showing me for the September month as well. Alright, if I want to see for any particular month, let's say I go to September, I just have to change the month and see. You can see I have received 10,000 from one tenant in September on 26th of September. You can see here. Right, if I click on cross, it will show me for all months. Similarly, if I open the expense section, by default it will have a current month filter. I don't have any expenses added as of yet, but I can change the month if I wish to from here. Okay, so this is the major work that has been done, the overall changes that have been happening in the account section. This has happened after all of the feedback that we have taken from you, and hopefully you will like it.